And so on those two topics, so like Rui, to go back on Rui, because I actually don't want to talk about the pillars. I feel like in certain ways they're kind of inhumane, but we'll go on that after. Rui ended up being in denial about the fact that he caused the downfall of his family. That he was the one that caused his family to fall apart because of the decisions that he made. And so he ended up just kind of forgetting about his family. He wanted a family, but he forgot about the fact that what happened to his family and decisions that and the consequences that led from his decisions. I feel like a lot of us as people, we tend to be in denial about the things that we do. Like our case, our person of interest. The person always said that they never have friends. And, that can happen, not everyone has your best interest in mind. You could be a really good person, but not everyone has your best interest in mind. That's just life. That's something you have to deal with. But at the same time, it's always important to take a look at yourself. So, if one thing, I guess I can talk a little bit about my life in the sense of like, my first relationship was fairly healthy. My second relationship was actually abusive. You already know about that. I went through like abuse. And then my third one, I never really, my third one's technically with my girl now, but like in the sense of the multiple girls I was dealing with after my abusive relationship were almost equally unhealthy and toxic. And at that point, I had to take a look at myself. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, look the peace sign, little chopper and let it rain on you. J. Cole. But I was just like, I want to know if you're gonna catch on that. But yeah, no, like, when something happens again a second time, you really have to take a look at, you're now the common factor. If every one of your relationships aren't healthy, you have to take a look at, or every one of your jobs or whatever it is don't work out. You have to take a look at yourself in a sense of, you're the common variable now. And what are you doing wrong, or what do you need to change for things to work? So for me, I had to really realize I had to work on my relationship with my mom because I had an unhealthy relationship with her. I had an unhealthy relationship with women and dating and whatnot. And I had to like take a step back and just really evaluate that, work on my relationship with my mom. And that's why I'm able to enter a healthy relationship I am now with my girl. I almost said her name just now, but she got pissed. So, technically I could say her name, but I'm not going to because no one knows.
Her name is Bulma.
Wow.
I just wanted to say that.
Clearly. Her name is not Bulma. I'm not Vegeta. Chill. I have a hairline. But yeah, no, like that's something I really had to work on. And Rui was very much in denial about how he's always causing a downfall of his family. Even when he tried to fabricate one, it wasn't a real one because it wasn't genuine because of the choices that he made. And that's something that he was in denial of from the beginning of his life as a demon to the very end. It's only at the end when he had closure with his family and they told him that like they genuinely love him irrespective of everything that he did, that he was able to get that closure in the family that he was always looking for. But you can never get what you're looking for as long as you're always blaming other things. For him, he was always blaming the other. So now I'm really getting to flow now. He was always blaming the other demons that he made as his family for the reason his family's not working. Everything else was at fault. These demons I'm turning into my family members, they're the reason why my family is not a family. My parents aren't understanding that I'm a very sickly boy and that's why I'm a demon. So I need to get a better family. Like it's always someone else. And it's like, you can only blame other people so long before it comes back to you. And so I really found that very interesting in the sense of he came to realize that it's him. That was the issue.
At the very end, he did.
Right? And how I thought honestly, that scene with his parents I think was probably one of the most beautiful things I saw. The way he just physically transformed back human.